So the rules for this challenge are on screen right now. Pause if you need to, that way I can switch back and have to customize the playthrough because I need to be able to set everything. And hopefully I remember everything as well because I have notes on the side and the window kind of sets itself however it wants. We have to be on Ath, but we have a random quote-unquote backstory. I randomized Knight Errant, so let's hope this goes well. Otherwise, it could be really bad and I might not even get anywhere, which I hope I get somewhere. I really hope I do. So, I have to do a couple of things right before even beginning anything. I do have to take a town mystery as well, but I need to make sure that I set the sublocations first after I check certain things. And people let me know in certain places and on this platform of things that have been going on in the update. I wish I had knowledge, but I don't. I have everything else, and then both seconds and then a light check. So, I need to make sure I have library in the school location, so I'm going to... and I need to make sure that I'm in the, library. I'm gonna sacrifice schoolyard. I often don't, and I stopped using the schoolyard for Akamanto, which is mainly what I use it for. The police station, well, let's start using the police station more. Why do I turn on the police station if I'm not gonna do anything? And then tree has to be up, enabled as well, but it should be by default, because it's the only thing there in the forest as of this update, so... Experience, funds, become a ghost, and, become a ghost, and then we'll try to take a town mystery first. If not, we'll re-roll. Arms, painting, botanist, coma. I guess to coma we go. And I say must learn 3 spells from tree, but if you don't have tree and you're if you want to do this challenge for whatever reason, you could use the library. I think library is available at base. It's been a long time, but you can use whatever you can to try to get spells. And then I have to take Kirie's bag as well. Not entirely in that order, but I should have gotten her bag first. And what else? Cannot use any spells during the first 2 mysteries. After 2 mysteries, all 4 spells must be used at least once. Did I forget? Yeah, I have to forget 4 spells. I was supposed to do all of them, but for now we're going to do this, and we'll see what we get. Midasu Touch. Again, it doesn't have to be these. Oh, that's right, and then Brainworms. But if you get Brainworms, I'm just gonna accept that as it is. And now we go. And I can't use any spells anyway, so... I would have liked to use the tree for funds, but that's not what happened, so... Do I go for a chainsaw? You know what? Always chainsaw all the time. We have the monument. We have the power. Until we don't have the power and end up dying to either stamina and reason before I get the chainsaw, or I end up dying to doom later on because this is a lot of doom to spend. I would have liked the heavy-duty flashlight, but we didn't get that. And let's see here. We'll monument once and leave 1 funds because we can. But the fuel will cost 4 funds as I lose a bunch of doom there. Ask for stamina, please. No. Guess we're doing this. And we're also going to prepare 1 more time. So it seems like it doesn't seem like it, but a lot of people are talking about how quote-unquote broken monument may be. And in general, it's a very powerful location, that said, and I think it was even nerfed too. It was nerfed to, it was nerfed that the amount of stamina and reason you lose increases quicker, so probably after 2 or 3. It used to be like 4 or 3, so whatever it is, it's -1, and that can make all the difference. Still though, if you're gonna die to doom or you have a lot of doom, then there's no reason not to. We'll also take small candles so we can probably run easier, and it's a knowledge weapon, so that should help us out. And if it doesn't, I'm just gonna be sad. What are we doing here anyway? Seaside, max threat level. Mansion, max threat level. Do I want to do the village then? Do I want to throw dust? Actually, knowing... Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. So the dust got indirectly buffed because of the new blood moon. It's very, very minuscule, to be fair, because you can only use the Dust of Seeing on 1 encounter, unless you're trying to use it to get Timeline A. But usually, I mean, if you are to use the Dust of Seeing, right? Yeah, Dust of Seeing, then at least you can use it on an enemy that has a high power with Blood Moon, because Blood Moon increases power by 20, and that's a lot of accuracy to lose if you want to do boost attack. Hey, Tapeworm Salaryman. Is this the first time I'm running into you, by the way? Either way, you're getting a brick to the face before I decide what I want to do here. Do I just go for the big gamble play? I feel like I can embrace it to at least one small candle. The question is if it's going to be worth it. On Blood Moon, I'd have a 40... Well, 50... Probably still the same, because you'll level up, and leveling up increases your... Every level increases your accuracy by 10%? So... What if I can do prep strong? Well, we're going to find out, because I've already thrown the brick, which means I want to be committed. You don't have to be committed, that's just what I personally choose to do. 67% chance. I mean, RNG-wise, I should be doing this instead. So, let's do it. Oh, missed. And, yeah, that's just going to be extra damage, but... You know, why did I even try? Why in recent videos I've had good RNG, but I could only hope for so much, right? To be fair, that was probably near a 50. It probably was. I keep saying 50-50 because anything that's like 60, even 70% or 40-30%, I treat it as a 50-50. Well, I treat it less in my favor, or against me. I should say. I didn't get the Dust of Seeing, did I? I didn't. Oh no, it went to my storage, I think. But, so for the first two mysteries, still can't use any spells. And then after two mysteries, I have to use every spell at least once. That's something that I have to remind myself of. Library book is experience, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I should have actually taken out the wine bottle beforehand, because now I can't take painting out of fear of dying. I could have popped Inspiring Novel, but I don't actually want to pop that. Do I want to take the risk? You know what? Let's just take the risk. Into painting we go. I don't have access to my storage, so whatever I have on me right now is what I'm gonna have for me for the rest of this mystery. I'll gladly trade stamina for reason. My doom is already high enough as it is. What do I have? Two voids and a Midasu touch. Yeah, I guess. We'll do self-therapy because that I mean, objectively, if I were to think about it, it is pretty good. I don't know if that was changed. I did look through the notes, but I swear I didn't see anything on the basically, so what you can do is if you have Kirie's bag and you get self-therapy and your level up, you have pretty much free rerolls. That's what I wanted to say. I mentioned in a recent video that I had really bad luck, and a lot of people are... I mean, to be fair, RNG is on your side if you're rerolling spells with Kirie's bag with self-therapy. But you could instead get brainworms or something, and I think there are a few spells that are like that, where you forget and you don't get to... what'll happen is that you don't switch out the spell. Instead, I'm gonna drink this and become drunk. I'll just take the debuff and get the empty bottle. But instead, the spell will disappear, and yeah, that's not good. And you get reason, but you might get something even worse in return. Or die to stamina in the case of brainworms, I believe, but... yeah, I was also paying attention because I'm seeing something in my recording audio that I didn't like, but I'm just gonna go through it. So Hangover makes me slower, right? No, -1 to all stats. I mean, I have a chainsaw now, so it's overall still better for me. I could have also popped Inspiring Novel. I didn't. You know what? The chance of me missing so many of these is so low, right? So... And I forgot, yeah, I might as well take in the risk because I'm going to get out in 2 turns anyway. However, I need to make sure I need to leave Amy to become art, unfortunately, because I don't think I want to take it. Hey, let's do it. Try one more time. It was never going to work. I just want to do that because I completely forgot. I knew what you failed, quote unquote, no matter what, right? I feel like you did. Again, it's because I didn't remember, and I want to remember now. I don't know why I did that in the middle of a challenge video, but I did, so now we're here. And I didn't get anything for that. Don't die to stamina, me. Don't die because of that, me. I mean... I could run. Yeah, let's run. I'm not gonna take the risk. Hey, bye. So we did get Blood Moon, by the way. We also have the second floor. I have both second checks, and I forgot what my second encounter is. I was too busy being flabbergasted at my own curiosity at checking that Kirie event. I also don't often get that event, so we'll drink this bottle of water, and I think we'll keep it on us for now. We have Festival, but I'm going to take Arms first, just in case this is Timeline B Arms. And yeah, I won't say much more about that. I'm thinking a bit for a moment, because I do want to focus. I actually came really close to dying. So Arms, there are no school investigations, and I shouldn't need the empty bottle. What might I need? Dust of Seeing? Yeah, Dust of Seeing. With Blood Moon, I'm taking Dust of Seeing with me. I said I was gonna use all these things I need to remember. The average person would remember them all. I don't, so let's at least turn that on and see what happens. Perception, please. Thank you. I could visit the hospital location twice. Yeah, let's actually do that. Hopefully I don't die to stamina for some reason. I was going to pop the inspiring novel, and it's too late now. Hey, you're also a new encounter, by the way. And, yeah, this Blood Moon is really not doing me any favors, so I'm throwing this right at you. Unless that doesn't work, but let's take the risk here. If I have to, yeah, I'd have to miss 2. And one more time. I'm gonna do this, by the way, because I can't tell if I'm on Timeline B. I set it to random, and I could just be on Timeline B, hence why I'm wearing the Ghost outfit. But usually, if your timeline is truly set to random, each mystery is apparently supposed to be random, so I feel like I've confirmed that for myself, but I haven't done it enough times to be absolutely sure. Let's use the funds here. Spend 2 Doom. Well, or quote-unquote spend 2 Doom. And keep going. Small Candle does, I think... Actually, I could have sold a Small Candle, right? Nope, why would I pass that? It rolled a 10 on me, so... Yeah, trying to think... Okay, sure. Is my RNG gonna start heading down the spiral now? Is that what it's gonna be? I can't take this encounter. I actually can't take this encounter, so bye. We have 2 mysteries left, and I need to use Monument, and yeah, probably going for the chainsaw wasn't my best play, if I were to regret anything, so I'm just gonna start rolling on events and hoping for the best. Into a boss fight, so Timeline B, we were absolutely in, and this Blood Moon is now absolutely throttling my face, so let's see what we get from this. I feel like I can do I can do that for 1 or 2. And I have, yeah, self-therapy. This is the 3rd mystery, actually, so I can actually start forgetting quote-unquote spells. Let's see how good my RNG is, because this is pretty much at least free reason healing, which is why, objectively, it's really, really good. But, yeah, let's keep going and see what we get. So again, this is free, so this is the objectively why the, why self-therapy Kirie's bag is absolutely busted, but since it's not well, I mean, I've banned myself from using exploits before, but I mean, we're here now. No, it's more worth it to heal stamina. I don't want to get an injury and end up being absolutely destroyed. There are, again, if you get certain spells, I think really, is it only brainworms? Either way, I've been unlucky enough to get brainworms and then just died, so while this is again on average you are going to profit off this method, it's very possible to die. So as someone who's died, I did that off recording, so that's how I know. But meanwhile, and then I could trade Reason Fear, but I should be able to survive. Yeah, this should be a kill, right? And I shouldn't die from this. Well, here we go. Okay, good. So that's 24 damage. Oh, we're on Night Errant. That's why my Doom is also shooting through the roof, but I couldn't do anything because that was Timeline B Arms, so... And the advice, if you get Timeline B Arms on Night Errant, is, deal with it. So knowing that, I probably shouldn't have actually, as I whistle on accident, I probably shouldn't have, gone for the chainsaw, but it's too late now. Actually, what I could do is hope that, as I also lost Bath, is hope that the Monument continues asking for... I needed to actually take Botanist now because of that, but it needs to keep asking for Reason. But why would it? Because, yeah, why would it, basically? That's a really unfortunate. I do have Midasu Touch, but we're on Act as well, so... Oh, I need to do it twice. That ends up killing me, unfortunately, so what I actually need to do is keep forgetting spells until I get, thingy. Also, I did that and I'm on Ath. I don't know why I did that. That does cost it, but I need to do this for Midasu Touch. No, I think this is overall hurting me, so yeah, we're pretty much dead, but if we somehow survive, let's find out. So, probably shouldn't have gone for Chainsaw, and probably, well, and mainly going for Chainsaw, because that was a lot of Doom. But I used all my... So, that actually wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened, or had a lower chance of happening, as I go towards my death here. If I had... if I hadn't... Well, aside from, obviously, again, I keep saying Chainsaw, that's the last time I'll say it, but also not going for spells in the Witch Tree, but I had to, because of the point of this challenge. Yeah, and all four spell or all spells must be used at least once. I think I'll change that rule. Yeah, I'll change that because that makes almost no sense. And we'll just do the desperate action. This is 24 damage. That'll one-shot most enemies in this game. So, or 11 damage. Sorry, but 22 damage is still a lot of damage. Reason, why not? I'm going to die anyway, so... Well, that's a lot of Doom to lose, by the way. Also, we're on Botanist, so this is pretty much... this is pretty bad. I might as well get some more. So, that Kirie event was really bad. Didn't matter. I was going to die to Doom. I know that... I think it increased my Doom as well, but either way... What I could actually do here is try to... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for it. I could go for a lot of... Because... Yeah, we'll keep Book of Gore. Midasu Touch. What I'm looking for right now is I am looking for Expel Evil, but of course I'm going to die to stamina here. But I have Book of Gore for that very reason. Can't use that. Can't use Regeneration because that's gonna be Ath, which is part of the reason why this challenge is on Ath. But theoretically, I could keep re-rolling until. As my experience also goes in the negative until I get Expel Evil again. So we might as well try to survive as long as possible, right? So Midasu Touch, nah. Yeah. So we're gonna be here a while. I might even make a cut because this is gonna be interesting. That was a free removal, but I need to actually roll for Expel Evil. So if nothing else, let's find out how lucky I am. Actually, I don't need Memory Extract if I'm going to do that, so we'll keep Cauterize on us. That does increase my Doom because of Ath, but very slowly compared to because it's reason for Doom, right? Yeah. Please don't do this to me, microphone. Memory Extract again. Let's see. Well, let's see if I get Brainworms first or Mind Wipe. I think it's the other one that you cannot forget? Question mark? But let's see what I get before I get Expel Evil. Let's see how good this is the RNG bag right here we're waiting for. Thread of Fate, Abolish, Absorb. And this is possible because of self-therapy. So, I mean, let's just say I was developing World of Horror. If I were to give that opinion. I'm not saying the decision or design was bad. If I were to be... if I were in charge, I would probably make a change to something in... So, yep. Brainworm means I do not get to... yeah, I don't get another spell, so I have to do that. We also have Mind Wipe, so that's why we have that. And let's start forgetting, because I need to Expel Evil at least twice, and I have enough for that at least, so... Let's find out. Let's find out. Again, on average, though, as you can see, you have hypothetically enough reason to survive your run. So, oh, I need another spell. Yeah, I still don't have enough Doom, but either way, let's keep going, shall we? Desperate Prep Attack will be 22 damage. We're on our 4th mystery. If we're on our last mystery, I would have needed a bit more, but we're fine. Oh, well, that's right. We're also branded. That didn't help us, but that's due to the challenge, I think. Take the reason loss, because I want to say, well, actually that's not true. If you're really unlucky and you keep getting brainworms, then it doesn't matter. But I feel like there's another way to avoid things, but we'll keep moving on. So what would really make this good is if I had Ghost Connection. I don't. Actually, I will get it at the end of this, right? Because this will give me experience. So let's look for... Nope, didn't get it, so... Guess I die. I'm just going to Strength, why not? And failed them. Doom's at max. Weird Epidemic doesn't matter. Actually, what did matter is I got Blood Moon before literally anything else. Anything but Blood Moon. Maybe even Time Skip. But Ath is coming.